Alright everyone, I want to welcome you all back to more Trails Through Daybreak. We are about to currently start on a whole new chapter once more. We just completed a pretty difficult one prior to that, in fact, and we're going to move on from there. So, if anything else, hope you all continue to enjoy. Thank you again for your love and support. And here we go. Is that dancer going to be a part of our main party too? There was a lot of focus on her.
Listen, Judith Lanster and Nina Fenley. Those two ladies are a must, you hear me? The guys, you can hire any old schmucks for. Just do what it takes to get those two on board.
But, sir, you're talking about two of the biggest stars in the business. There's no way we could book one of them, let alone both.
You can and you will. You're a pro, aren't you? Yeah, act like one. Screw the budget and set the schedule on fire if you have to. As long as we've got Judith and Nina, we can sort it all out later. If anything goes awry, I'll take full responsibility. So don't you worry about a thing. Just go out there and get it done.
I like how his title is Greasy Middle-Aged Man.
Sir, I don't think a can-do attitude is going to cut it for this.
Well, someone's as passionate as ever.
Ha! Prince Shareed! Fancy seeing you here.
Clearly I brought on the right man for the job. I can already tell that this film festival of ours is going to be one for the history books. And not just the festival itself. The parade seems to be shaping up to be even more exciting than I imagined.
Your event's in good hands, Your Highness. I'll make this film festival hotter than anything they ever put on in Messeldom if it's the last thing I do. People don't want pomp and circumstance. They won't touch that crap with a 10-arch pole. No, what matters in movies is entertainment. I'm talking F&V. F***ing and violence, baby.
I think that's the first time I heard anything remotely close to the F-bomb being thrown here. I think.
Director, I believe it would be more appropriate to call it a scintillating spectacle, yes?
Whoops! Slip of the tongue!
Your Highness, please restrain yourself.
Ah, speaking of which, my dear Najee, I don't suppose I could persuade you to take part in our humble parade, could I? Your talent is otherworldly. It'd be a waste not to put it to good use.
Yes, that it would be. What say you, Najee? If you wish, you may.
My prince, if you get carried away, I won't hesitate to report you to your sister.
Ah, well, that won't be necessary. It was a jest, I assure you. Isn't that so, Mr. Gotti? Now, about the other candidates.
Give me a break. Just how long will those two keep up that nonsense? Gotti's popularity makes him a useful asset, but he and that prince are nearly impossible to control. Ah, well, the film festival has made it this far. Might as well use it to expand our market share and... Of all the times, why now?
I read the report on Longport. For such a complicated series of events, it was impressively digestible. Your remote management of the situation was superb as always, Kincaid.
You flatter me. Originally, I'd intended to travel there myself. Unfortunately, with a certain A-rank bracer operating within Heiyue territory, such a trip became infeasible.
Which led you to play your wild card in order to gain control. A wise decision. Doing so kept our sleeper agent stationed there out of trouble. I'm curious, is he another longtime friend of yours like that Bracer?
I describe him more as a curse I can't be rid of.
Interesting. I heard he worked behind the scenes of Operation Meal Mirage as well. Speaking of Arkwright Solutions, can I get another update on their status? I'm curious to learn about their latest edition.
As you wish. I'll have one of my subordinates deliver it to you later. On that note, I'll be taking my leave. If you'll excuse me, Chief Ruran.
Of course. Keep up the good work. Quite a talented and driven man, that one.
Oh, wait. Unless I'm mistaken, isn't she from, Oh, I'm forgetting her name. Isn't she from, Trails from Zero and Azure?
He may be a little too eager to take matters into his own hands at times, but I can't fault a young upstart for being ambitious. Still, the question remains as to how the Society is linked to both the Republic and Almada. Seeing as help will be arriving, perhaps it's time I reach out for a little catching up.
I hope you're not getting a cold.
Probably just a certain lady talking about me somewhere.
Back on topic, what were you saying, Alvis?
Oh, right. Just that we have more threats to keep our eyes on than just the usual suspects in the Society. Namely, that group that defeated the Eisenshield unit. While they aren't part of Almada per se, the two groups seem related.
Agreed. Though judging by the Almada executives that appeared in Longport, we'll have our hands full with them alone. That said, I do agree we'll need to add the group Melchior originally came from to our watch list. Not to mention all the potential interlopers from the east. All the while, the CID shows no interest in sharing information.
Those guys have only gotten stingier with time. And something tells me there's more to it than wanting to save face.
I have the same feeling. So for the time being, we're on our own.
Not quite. We can always call in a certain Spriggan for backup.
Why do you insist on relying on that criminal for help?
I protest as well, Jin. I'm more inclined to send you to get information out of the CID for us. Why don't you invite your master's daughter to dinner? You were students together, as I recall. I'm sure you two have a lot to talk about.
Have mercy on me.
Man, you used to be such a softie. How'd you get so tough?
I owe it to years of training. By the way, my suggestion just now wasn't a joke. You are well acquainted with her. She once worked for the guild, and she has the former president's confidence, too. We'd get a lot more out of her than my old friend at the CID.
You do have a point.
You mean the flying swallow, right?
Ah, you made it.
Fee?
Has it already been a year? And did you get taller?
Somehow, yeah. I think I'm done growing, though.
You're that ace bracer from the Empire, right?
I suppose. The name's Fee Clausel. Starting today, I'll be working with you all here in Calvert.
It's good to see her again. She gotten older, taller. Jeez. She was short when I last saw her, too. Get back here! No, please! This game of cat and mouse is over. Please wait. I can get the money. Just give me 3 days. No, 1 day is enough. I'm done giving extensions. I've been chasing you around like a damn fool, but this is the end of the line. Pay up right now or you'll be sleeping with the fishes. Who talks like that still?
Okay, that's enough of that. Good job being intimidating and all, but it's way too early for all this damn noise.
Who the hell are you? Scram! This is none of your business.
That's where you're wrong.
Pay up right now or you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
Oh, nice. I got a clear shot of your face, too. Look, dude, I get you're a loan shark, but aren't death threats pushing it a bit?
Wait, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not saying you should let your debtor off the hook, though. How about you lower his interest rate closer to what the big 3 banks give?
What? Don't mess with me, kid. Oh, pressure point. Ah! Why can't I move?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way. What'll it be?
Fine. We'll give him a fair rate.
Job's done. Now pay this guy already so we can be done with this.
Can't you just use that video to make him forgive all of my debt?
This isn't a charity, man. If I have to be the mediator, then I'm not playing favorites. You get me?
I get you. I'll pay him right away.
That's a wrap. What do you think?
Thought you'd screwed it up like 3 times there.
You really did great, though. Mission accomplished, as far as I can tell. I wish it could have been solved without intimidation, but I'm at least glad both sides came to an agreement. Did you ever have to handle situations like this in Longport, by any chance?
Sure did. Shit like this happens everywhere. Only difference is that the crooks in Longport play it safer because they don't want the hammer of Heyue coming down on them.
Interesting. I'm not sure how to respond to that.
So what's the verdict, Chief? Did I pass the test?
Kills me a little to say this, but you did good. But I've got my eye on you. Botch a job, I'll kick your ass to the curb. You hear?
Please, have a little faith in me. I'll be taking care of your old ass and the girls before you know it. Heads up, though. I'm a heartbreaker, so don't go falling in love with me.
He's serious, isn't he? That last comment aside, welcome to the team. Don't worry, I'm not interested in you at all. But I am looking forward to improving your fighting skills. Your form is a little too loose.
You talk a big game, small fry.
My name's actually Farida. Oh, but I also go by Fairy if you like that.
Meh, I'll call you whatever I want.
He's like, nah, it's too much trouble.
This guy.
I think the office is going to be quite a bit livelier from here on.
You're telling me. What happened to my rough and tumble lone wolf image? Can't you at least pretend I'm a little cool?
Oh, I never thought otherwise.
Anyway, it's almost 10. May as well head back to the office for now.
Works for me. We can swing by Monmar for an early lunch. The food's good and all, but I need me some more of that hot piece of a waitress.
Please don't bother, Paulette. Though I will agree that the food is delicious. The cream stew we had last night was delicious.
So, you want to go out for a drink or two tonight, Paulette?
You really shouldn't tease your elders, Aaron.
Hey! You leave Mommy alone!
This brat's something else.
I kind of feel like she's just brushing him off, though.
So we're gonna be splitting up this afternoon? Yeah, because we've got more people now. I'm obviously gonna be one of the ones working outside, but I'm gonna have one of you come with me too. The remaining two will either be standing here in the office or gathering info and looking into things separately. And then if we get the job that needs more manpower, like say a monster extermination gig, we regroup for it. Sound good? I don't want to go all around all buddy-buddy with everyone all the time either. That's not a very nice thing to say, though that does sound pretty efficient to me too. You don't have any subcontracted work right now, but that could change any second. Either way, the main team's focus is going to be patrolling districts where it feels like something might happen while watching for Spriggans. Where something might happen? Can you really tell that? Makes sense to me. After you've lived in a place long enough to know like your own backyard, you just know when something smells off. Really? There's always stuff you're gonna miss if you don't go looking around, so that's what we're gonna do. Life's full of surprises, especially in a field like this. So that's why we need to split up and be flexible. I'll have to work very hard not to be the one holding the whole team back. There's no need to think that hard about it, other than the fact that we'll be splitting up everything else. It's gonna be the same as it always was. Anyway, looks like it's noon already. Let's get to work. Now it's my turn to see what you guys can do. Select one additional member to accompany Van. They can be swapped out later. Oh, it's only gonna be 2? I mean... I like... okay, Agnes is great for healing, but Aaron is the fighter. I mean, I love Fairy though. I know I didn't mention her, but I only like her because of her freaking machine gun soloing skills, you know? Like, that could be useful. But her magic was so useful against enemies that didn't take to it, so I don't know. That didn't take to physical attacks, I mean. Yeah, that's what I wanted to get across. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's torn between Agnes and Aaron for me. Do I want Tough Dude with me, or do I want Agnes? And if I get... you know what? Let's try to be a little different. Aaron, let's go. Select accompanying allies. From your office desk, select change party to select the characters you want to join.
Oh yeah! First day on the job and I get picked over the chicks! What an honor.
Yeah, you should be grateful. Alright, let's see. We are stepping out. So, first things first, we go through here.
Don't feel too special. I'm just making sure you aren't slacking on the job.
Alright, so I guess first things first, we should check out the bulletin board.
Now then.
Is there anything on the bulletin board though? Let's check it.
Now what's it say?
Doesn't look like there's anything good, any good info here. Wow, nothing. Huh. surprising. Alright, let's check out the shops. Alright. Ooh. Okay, a couple places I can visit. Let's check out Riverside.
What are we waiting for?
Alright, first and foremost, there is a thingy here. And then I can check out the shops. Okay. What we got going on for us?
Now, what's it say?
Change of heart. I need to have something returned to its rightful place, and I'd like you to help with that. I'll be waiting on the bridge in Riverside. There's still a lingering scent. Gotta check the other bulletin boards. Oh, yeah, definitely. Alright, so before I do any of that, I wanna...
Want me to tell you a little about this district? On second thought, I don't think you need me to.
Oh, this place is so soothing.
Nope. I've got a pretty good lay of the land as of yesterday.
So you gonna say anything else? Nope? Alright. Shop. What do you have? Anything new?
What'll it be?
Black leather key case. For Aaron. Sure.
Come again.
Alright, that's a gift for you. I don't know why I want to give you a gift, but that's fine, I guess. Let me go to the other districts and check out
what
their
are we waiting
bulletin
for?
board. Alright, where is the... Oh, there it is. There's so much to do already, too. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna give us a lot of stuff. A lot of missions. What's this one over here?
Now, what's it say?
A lost lover. My boyfriend has been missing for nearly a month now. Could you help me look for him? I'll be waiting at the rest area next to Brother's Music Shop. The scent's still not gone. I'll check the next board. That's a lot of quests we got going on. Okay. We went there. Next will be... Satan.
Let's do this. All right, time to hunt down that good old bulletin board.
You're on the other side. Okay. We got 2 so far, about to be 3 apparently. Hello, bulletin board. What you got
Let's see
for
what
me?
we've got.
QA testing. Hello, I'm currently developing a full body experience mystery game, and I would love for you and yours to participate as testers. If you solve all the puzzles and review the experience, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time. Percy. Okay, the scent's gone. It means all the boards have been checked. Only 3 tasks for today? Nice. We gotta take care of at least 2 jobs today. Oh, this job looks interesting. They want us to test some kind of mystery-solving game. Man, can't I get a normal request for once? And why the hell did they need a Spriggan for it? I'm just trying to figure out what they meant by full body. Sounds suggestive. I mean, fair. Guess it wouldn't hurt to at least read the pamphlet they gave us. Can you save... what? Oh, can you save a... I want to say a mystery, but it doesn't seem like that. Let's see here. Princess in peril saved the kingdom's fair maiden. The hell? The kingdom of Edith is in chaos, for its fair princess has been kidnapped. Edith calls upon you, O gallant knight, to save her from those villains. Collect the 3 keys and free the princess from her hidden prison. Damned if this isn't a setup. Think we'll get a happy ending when we rescue her? Alright, sign me up. This actually sounds like fun. I'll be our royal subject for a day. Sounds harmless enough. Oh, I think this card here is our first clue. The first key lies hidden within the Satan district. Seek the Mistress Taylor on the cutting edge of fashion. Well, that's pretty specific. Helps us narrow it down. Guess if we ain't got anything better to do, we can go give this a look.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Alright, well, while I'm at it, I'm gonna see if I can buy some good stuff like armor. I think it's... I'm trying to remember. Do we... No, we can go here and go down. And then once we're through with that, wait. There's a shop here too.
Can I eat something?
Oh, yakisoba. Not you, but thank you. And I believe... shop's over here. Straight ahead. Alright, what's over here for us?
Do you need something?
I'm just checking for now. You don't seem to have
Please
what
come
I
again.
want. Okay. Is there a shop up top? It looks like there is. Maybe on top here? Or is it on the other side? It might be on the other side. I have to leave. From the looks of it, I gotta go. Yeah. Alright, what's here? Wait, that seems wrong. You're up top. Alright. I guess you're above us.
Good grief.
Uh-huh, over here. Wait, it's the same... Oh my god, same one. I went around. I thought it was a new shop. Hold on. There's 1, 2. That's it. Alright. Well then, now that's all that's left is for us to decide which ones I want to do. So hold on a second. It's... Alright, what do we got? A lost lover, QA testing, and a change of heart. But, if anything, I think I would want to go with this one first.
Objective set.
Alright. Anything else here? No, doesn't seem like it. Alright, where was that before? This one is... I'll be waiting in the rest area next to Brothers Music Shop. Okay.
On my way.
Where are you? Is that you? Talk to Amy. You said you're in the music shop, right? So... This is the restaurant, right?
A droplet of paradise can intoxicate
Bookstore,
more than the
Stewart.
sweetest of wines.
Okay, no.
Discover the inebriating world of show business in Sober Curious.
Hey,
Sober Curious.
This is a new movie.
Oh, wrong way. Okay. Are you Yep, you are Amy. Excuse me, are you Amy? We're from Arkwright Solutions. Did you need our help with something? Oh, yes, I do. Thank you guys for coming. I can't believe you're actually real. Not to be rude, but do you mind if I get straight to business and explain what I need? Not at all. Let's get down to it. Long story short, you need us to go hunt down your missing boyfriend, yeah? Could you tell us about what happened leading up to his disappearance? Sure. So my boyfriend's name is Mark. We've been going out for 4 years now. Things have been great between us, except he's in a gang. They've had him do shady jobs and all kinds of bad things since he joined, from what I can tell. That's why when I knew he was missing, I couldn't turn to the police. And so you figured you had to call in a Spriggan if you wanted to get the bottom of it. Yes, exactly. But I should make something clear about Mark. He might be in a gang, but deep down he's such a reasonable, honest guy. Really. Once we started dating, he promised me he would get his act together and change his ways. I was even thinking about marrying him in the future. Then a month ago, he told me that he was finally going to leave the gang for good. That's the last I ever heard from him. I haven't seen or hide nor hear from him since. So he vanished right as he was about to pull out, huh? That's some timing. Any number of things could have happened, but it all definitely raises some eyebrows. You know the name of the gang he belongs to, by the way, by any chance? I'm pretty sure it's called Desire or something along those lines. That's all I really know. He never went to any more detail beyond the name when he talked. Desire, huh? What a corny-ass name for a bunch of all goons. You know who those people are, Chief? Oh yeah, I've heard the name come up here and there recently. Can't say I know all that much about them myself, though. If we decide to search for this guy, we'll have to see what we can learn about them first. I tried as much as I could to look into it, but I couldn't figure out where Mark went. You guys are the only hope I have now. Please, is there any way you could possibly help? Why not? Sure, I don't see why not. Consider us on board. Oh, thank you. You don't know how much that means to me. Don't go thanking us yet. We haven't even gotten started. Let's review what we know and then figure out our plan of attack. Basically, our man Mark was determined to get out of Desire so he could live clean. But after making that intention clear, he's been incommunicado for a month, which brings us to today. My bets things didn't go exactly as planned once the guy actually tried to pull out. Probably need to find someone into the gang and talk to them, see if they have any clue what happened to the guy. You read my mind. I think I know just the person we should hit up. If we're talking about a gangster here, then chances are good he's had his fair share of weapons business to take care of from time to time. I want to stop by the gun shop in the department store on Station Street and have a talk with the shopkeeper. Wow, you guys are already on top of things. I'm so glad I decided to reach out to you. Well, thanks for helping me find Mark. I'll leave it in your capable hands to figure out things now. You can always count on us professionals. We'll contact you again once we have more information about him. Till then, sit tight.
Well, we're on the clock now.
Okay, we got a topic too. So, Station Street. And I believe... Was it the department store? Yes.
Taking off now.
Alright, where are you hiding? Up top? Up top. Perfect. I see the girl isn't... Oh, she's still there.
Thank you for visiting the Weston
You haven't moved? Jeez, you've been stationary there for God knows how long already.
Stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Oh wait, you're down. You're here.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Topic? Bring up the topic.
Let me ask you something.
Chatterbox. Welcome. Oh, if it ain't Van, what can I do for you today? I'm here on a job. I want to ask you a question. You ever heard of a delinquent group going by the name Desire? Oh yeah, nasty bunch, a lot of them. And ain't got a lick of scruples. They'll even take jobs from A. Violence, blackmail, you name it. Their leader's supposed to be pretty smart too. Got it. Sounds like a load of trouble, to be honest. That leader and one of his goons came here about a month ago. Bought 2 large caliber orbital guns and left. I'd rather not sell our goods to folks like those, but business is business. Oh yeah? A month ago. Do you remember the name of this other goon? I think I do. Mark, if memory serves me well. Jackpot. We finally found them. Anything else you can recall? Remember him talking about Mark taking on this big job so he could split from the team. Guns they got there were real deal. Heavy stuff. Bigger and meaner than anything a common gangster should be hauling around. Mark was a ball of nerves when I handed him to him. So we're dealing with a gangster taking on a big enough job that he needs to bust out the big guns for it. All so he could leave them. None of this sounds good, I can tell you that much. That's all I remember. If you need any more info on Mark, maybe get it straight from the horse's mouth and just ask someone from Desire directly. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Can you point me at someone in particular? Sure can. You know Eddie, the son of Newberry General Store's owner? He's part of their gang. Ah, right. Heard he was going through a bit of a rebellious phase lately. But I didn't think he'd be ended up joining Desire. I don't know where he is right now, though. Well, Newberry's a good place to start as any. Alright, to Old Town we go. Thanks for the help. Don't mention it. Actually, I have something else for you. Heard this story to the Orbital.net recently. Took a while to reach my ears. Something about these Jaeger Corps that got wiped out right in the outskirts of Baum. Did you hear about it? That's not a name you hear often. Baum's up in the northeast, right? First I've heard of it. How come you're telling us this? Rumor has it that those Jaeger Corps were hired by someone outside the country. Most people speculate the carnage might have been A's doing. It's got potential to mess with my weapon supply routes, so I was hoping you'd heard something. Afraid not, sorry, but I'll keep you in the know if I do hear anything. Might be something to keep in mind. Alright, that takes care of you. No. Wait, what do you have?
Thank you for
I take
visiting
pride
the
in
West
all
End
my
department
merch.
store.
Same
You
thing.
better take good care of it.
Alright,
Our
so
stores have a
Old Town it is. Wait, Newberry.
Taking off now.
Alright, buddy.
Why, hello.
Hello to you too, Eddie. Oh, I can't talk to you like that? Hold on. Really? You finally come home and this is how you talk to me? No one asked you how you feel, old hag. Just give me my allowance. Wow, is that how you talk to your mom? Is that your mom? Huh? The hell you want, old timer? Keep your nose out of other people's business. Sir, yes, sir. Little shit could really use a good roasting, but that ain't my business.
Right.
Alright, here we go.
Let me ask you something.
Come on, it's just 5,000 Mira. You can lend me that much. Call it my wage for helping around the store. Ugh, again with that nonsense. I wouldn't call doing something for a few minutes before flaking out helping at all. Sorry to interrupt. I know you're in the middle of something, but do you think we could talk? Oh, sorry, Van. Didn't mean for you to see that. What can I do for you? Back off, asshole. Can't you see me and the old lady are having an important conversation right now? Hey, that's no way to talk to a customer. And what are you gonna do about that? Ish, give it a few more minutes and they'll rip each other's throat out. Well, chill out, folks. We want to talk to Eddie, actually. Can you give us a sec? What, me? What do you want? If it's him you're after, take your conversation outside. He'll scare away business if he's inside much longer. Oh, she's not the mother. Okay. Either way, rude as hell. I've seen you guys around the shop before. What do you want? This is strictly business. We're investigating something for a client. What can you tell us about a guy named Mark who rolls in with the same gang as you, right? Desire? That guy. Why should I tell you anything? I don't know you people. It's not just anyone asking. Dude's girlfriend wants to know. Lady's been real worried she can't get in touch with him, so she's contacted us. Oh, so that's what's going on. Alright. I can see why you'd want to put her mind at ease. It's like if they bumped into each other one day and she had no idea what's been going on. It's so funny that all they had to do was mention the girlfriend. He's like willing to talk. Like he seemed like such an asshat to really want to give away any sort of information unless it was, you know, something that worked for him and his benefit. You just want to talk, yeah? Nothing more? That wasn't hard. Yeah, that's all we need. Whatever you know, anything helps. Well, I don't got much for ya. Mark asked to be cut loose from the gang a while back. They let him go. Haven't heard much from him since. Been quiet. So he's not running with you guys anymore? That's right, and I don't think it was out of the blue or nothing. They'd apparently been thinking about it for a while. About a month ago, our boss agreed to let him go on one condition. Alright, we're getting somewhere. What condition? As I hear it, we just got in a big problem from Almada. They had some beef with this other group that's been hiring Jaegers or something. Mark was supposed to infiltrate their base and get some intel on them. Give me a break, that's not the sort of shit you put an amateur up to. Not the kind of gig you expect to make it back alive from, that's for sure. But he's out now, so something must have gone right, yeah? That's what you heard? Something like that. Looks like the crazy bastard pulled it off. Can't imagine shit was easy though. The Jaegers are in Baum, and that's a long ways away. Baum it or Baum? Alright, Baum it for now. That chick at the gun shop mentioned that place too. So this is all related. We ain't sure yet. We got no hard evidence on it. While you're here, can you think of anyone else that might know what's going on with Mark? Yeah, I know a guy. Mark always talked about this childhood friend of his named Simon, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, he said Simon, the basketball team captain over at Satan. Must be nice having a cool friend like that. I'm gonna pull off something real badass one of these days, and then all the senior members will finally want to hang out with me. Really? Then our next stop's at Satan District. Thanks for that. Oh, you one. Yeah, whatever. Don't go wasting that info, okay? To Satan we go.
On my way.
Ah, here we go. Simon. Sup? Haven't seen you guys around here. You don't look like tryouts. I'm running the street basketball team. See, got some of the downtown guys here. They kind of sold out lately, so there haven't been as many guys coming to try out. Oh yeah, I heard a thing or two about that. Some team from the streets making noise around town. Really blew up, didn't it? The street ball thing you started. Oh yeah, it's a real big business now. It's better as an outlet than what we used to do. Now we can leave it all out to the court. You got some rough dudes, yeah, but they're pretty chill here. Okay, maybe Russ underselling it a bit, but why don't you take a look and see for yourself? Topic time.
Can we talk?
Heard some b-ball team from Satan's been making waves lately. This guy looks like the team captain. Hey there, got time for a quick question? Yeah, what's up? We're from Arkwright Solutions and we're working on an investigation right now. You know anything about a guy named Mark who hangs around with Desire? Mark, huh? Yeah, I know him. You looking into him? Yeah, Mark's girl wants us to drag his ass back. Hasn't heard from him for a month. But I understand you've been buds with him since you were kids. You got any idea what he's been up to lately? Huh, so she ain't heard from him either. I'd kind of been expecting bad news, but man, he really went and screwed himself over, didn't he? Sounds like you know something about what he's gotten himself into. Care to elaborate? Well, if Amy sent you, then I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I figure you guys know what's best for him, right? So, a month ago, I got this letter from him, and it's weird because he never does that. Ever. Said they gave him a job to sneak into some Jaeger camp outside of Balmez City. Why? I don't know. He told me it was some kind of trial. They were gonna have him go out there by himself and scout the enemy or something. Called it. He sent me that message the night before he was supposed to go. You could tell he was shaking when he wrote it. He said, I don't know if I'm coming back from this one, man. Wrote about Amy too. If I don't make it home, tell her I ran off with some other girl. I don't want her grieving for me. Stupid son of a bitch. He didn't want her to grieve. He should have come back alive. Been with him since we were kids, and I couldn't help him when he needed it most. Friggin'. Sorry, I needed a sec to cool off. It hurts, man. No problem. Take your time. I think we got the gist of this now. We got a foreign power that picked up some Jaegers to try and do something about you-know-who, and they responded by getting Desire to do some dirty work and rough up the same Jaeger squad for him. And Mark was an unlucky bastard they picked for the job. And then A went in and smashed up those Jaegers anyway. Our guy might have just slipped away during all that. He may still be kicking for all we know. It's possible, yeah. We just don't have enough info to go on just yet. We should try to find the article Sylvie told us about. What's it say? Now read it. Headlines. Jaeger Corps suddenly gunned down outside Balmez City. According to local reports, a Jaeger formation outside Balmez City suddenly and violently engaged with an unknown aggressor. However, both sides retreated without a trace afterward, leaving little evidence behind. Authorities find the body of a young man not far from the scene of the incident. Forensic analysis indicated that the boy died 1 or 2 days before the incident is thought to have occurred. Authorities are investigating how the boy might have been connected to the battle, but so far they have been unable to identify him. And that's it. They didn't say who it was, but it all lines up. I think we gotta call it. Well, I guess Mark got the last laugh in the end. Those Jaegers got burned out there. He didn't come back for Amy, and I think that just about closes the case. You know, he did good for some boy in over his head. I guess that's it then. He's gone. You listened in, huh? Yeah, just that bit at the end. I kinda already knew, but yeah. I had to know for sure as his old friend. Yeah, But do I tell Amy is the thing? I don't know what to do. What do you guys think? Mark made up that lie for you to tell her, right? Yeah, anything to keep her happy, but this is gonna break her heart either way. Do I tell her the truth or do I honor Mark's last request? We'll think on that for you. Once we loop back with her, we'll tell her what we think is right. Thanks. That'd be a weight off my shoulders. I gotta head out. Take care of Amy, yeah? So, how are we gonna break it to her? Let me think on that for a bit. Not an easy decision to make. We've got time to think while we'll head over to her, at least. Do I want to tell her that her boyfriend up and left during that mission, or do I want to tell her she's with someone? Why would I lie about that, though? Like, he didn't die, so I probably... You know what? No, I still would have told her he died. Alright, back to Terrell. I will...
Off we go.
You know what? Screw it. I'll tell her. I don't want her worrying about the dude anymore. She can just move on with her life. It sucks, but it is what it is. Technically, he's a dick for not contacting her either. He could have just told her, you know, like he was afraid of the last mission he left. Probably could have taken her with him. I don't know. Either way, that was fast. I didn't expect to see you guys again so soon. Does that mean you found some kind of lead on Mark? It's okay if it's nothing big. I'll take anything you have. I want to know. What's it gonna be, Chief? You need to say something. I know. I'm just trying to figure out how to put it. Give me a sec. I can either respect Amy's wishes here and give her the cold hard truth, or I can respect Mark's wishes and cover it up so she doesn't go on mourning him. Either way, she's not getting out of this conversation unscathed. It's up to me to choose how this case ends. I have to decide what's ultimately best and stick with it. Psh, tell her the truth. I'm gonna have to give it to her straight. She's declining after all. Well, a friend of Mark gave us a letter that he wrote. You should read it first, then we'll tell you what happened to Mark. This handwriting, it's definitely his. It says he wrote this the night before he left for work. After reading the letter, Amy was left in tears, at which point Van divulged what he read in the online news article. Mark sounded so confident that everything was going to be okay. I completely believed him. I knew it wasn't going to be easy for him to leave the gang, but why? Why did I tell him we could get married if he cut ties with them? If I hadn't said that, I'm sorry you had to see all that. I'm okay now. Thank you for delivering the letter to me and uncovering all of that. I'll be forever grateful to the two of you. Wish we had happier news to give you, but that's how it goes in this line of work sometimes. Yes, I understand. Can I ask you for one more thing? What is it? Will you guys help me get revenge on Almada? Can't say I didn't see this coming. I'll do what I can, whatever you ask. I'll give you as much money as you need. Just please, it can't end like this. If you're not just talking and are willing to put your money where your mouth is, then sure, I'll consider it. You will? You do that for me? Of course, money buys you lots of stuff from a Spriggan, but you really think that's the best way to honor your boyfriend's memory? You might not want to hear this, but now that you know as much as you do, you have a certain responsibility to carry out. I do? What are you talking about? Mark loved you so much he tried to quit his gang so he could live legit with you. All he probably ever wanted was to lead a normal, happy life without dragging you into the underworld. He risked his life to make that happen and paid the price. Do you think going out and getting your hands dirty is going to bring any happiness? You know, the way I read it, interpreted it, was that he didn't die. They couldn't identify, but I guess they're going with the fact that he did die. Okay. There you go again, old man. Sometimes you're too damn soft for your own good. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. The last thing I want to do is disrespect his feelings. I might have been a little presumptuous with what I said too. I could have worded that better. I'll keep my opinions to myself from here on. All I'll say is you should really think carefully about how you want to proceed. Right. Thank you. That was really short-sighted of me to say that, so I'm going to sit down and really process my feelings after this. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave now. Thank you again, both of you. And take care.
That's a wrap.
Reward deposited.
Nice. Law went up to 2. Okay. Awesome. Alright, well, I guess on that note, guys, I'll end the video here for today. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we got 2 more quests to take care of, and then moving on to the main. So, it's business as usual, if anything, and we'll continue on the next one. So, thank you all for watching.
Curious.